Nilo is undisputed proof that man evolved from apes.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
You know, I'm getting pretty tired of you calling me names.
Oh, am I being mean to you? Tell you what, give me $500 and I'll be real nice. So, what's on your mind?
Nilo looks around like he's about to sell some government secret and then lets me take a peek in his special notebook. The code is 4827. This story. My head feels like it's full of molasses. Yeah, another swell case for San Francisco's favorite punching bag. I suppose the fact that someone knocked me out must mean I'm on the right track. Whoever hit me did a thorough job. Must have interrupted his search of the apartment. Maybe that means he overlooked something. The label on the box says it was shipped from Mexico. Looks like a letter. I wonder who this David Wright is, and more importantly, if Malloy's been to his cabin in Oregon. That lamp looks like an urn wearing a Chinese hat. Man, what's this? Looks like a scarf. Ooh, this scarf reeks of cheap perfume. I guess Malloy must have had a lady friend in for a visit. And if the lady friend wore this scarf anywhere else in the neighborhood, she'd be pretty hard to forget. Maybe I should show this thing around and see what I can find out. This bed looks hard enough to tap dance on. The label on the box. The label on the box says. The label on the box. These boxes are empty. I wonder what they're doing here. No play, bub. I never look at these personally, but I do remember this one. It was the Amazon Woman edition featuring 37 pages of full-color pictures. Nice. That drafting table must be 70 years old. Look at all those drawers. Yeah, it looks like a business card. This warehouse is just down the street from the Ritz. Look at all those. Look at all. Envelope. Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship than I do. Either that or it's written in some weird language. Nothing to. Look at. Look. Nothing. Nice wastebasket. Nice wastebasket. Whoever furnished the Ritz must have bought credenzas in bulk. A few plastic plates and cheap silverware. Malloy must have taken the good china with him. An old rusty hot plate. The luxury of hotel living. Whoever furnished the Ritz. Airport of the Gods. My Uncle Marty owned a whole series of these books. Go-Karts of the Gods, Lunch of the Gods. I loved this book when I was a kid. Aliens, spaceships, mysterious structures. Then I grew up and realized it was all a load of crap. I love this. Now there's no lock on the drawer. This looks like a pawn ticket of some kind. Looks like Rook did some business with Mr. Malloy. I wonder if Rook could let me redeem this receipt. Who am I kidding? He'll do anything if the price is right. Oh man, Chelsea's gonna kill me. I didn't realize how long I was out. God, almost 16 hours. I was out cold straight through our dinner date. She's never gonna believe me. This mail drop box adds a nostalgic touch to the lobby. This door... Oh, Chelsea's not at the newsstand. That's strange. I wonder if she's at her apartment. Streetlights here work about half the time, and usually during the day. The slice of heaven's been vacant for months. During one of my previous cases, I did a job for the former owner, Francesca Lucido. Helped her get a divorce from her dirtbag husband, and she took him to the cleaners. Last I heard, she was dating some young stud named Julio and renting a condo in Miami Beach. I wonder why I never noticed this door here before. Yeah, floors and stairs in here are all pretty dusty. Doesn't look as though anybody's been in here for a while. An ancient garbage can. The design doesn't seem to have changed much over the years. These doors lead to the Brew and Stew. It's the only place in the neighborhood to get a decent meal. That door will take you inside Rook's pawn shop. Rook's been running his pawn shop since sometime before the Eisenhower administration. He's a crusty, mean-spirited little troll who's rumored to have a heart of gold. Yeah, sure. He lets me buy things on credit occasionally, but then he nags me ruthlessly until I pay up. We get along all right, as long as I keep my bills settled.
Up already, Murphy? And it isn't even lunchtime yet. Or am I still asleep, having a horrible nightmare?
Here you go, Shorty. I told you I'd pay you back as soon as I got a case, didn't I?
Well, let's pop the champagne and have a parade. Murphy paid me back.
For the life of me, I don't know why you get so worked up over a few $100s. I hear you're loaded. I think the only reason you keep the shop open is so you can hassle customers.
I'll admit it's a pleasure to put a wise guy like you in your place. But I only hassle customers that abuse my generosity.
You know, Rook, I think you're witty and fun to talk to, no matter what anyone else says. Do you mind if we chat a bit about that case I'm working on?
Ordinarily, Murphy, I'd tell you what to do with your irritating questions. But after all, you did pay me back. I suppose I can spare you a few moments. Never heard the name in my life. Of course I've heard about it. I just doubt I know any more about it than you. How should I know? Never heard the name. A man by that name came into my shop some time ago. He pawned an item for a fair amount of cash. Now, if you want any information, I suggest you locate Mr. Matthews. Nilo's run the Ritz for years. He's a pig. But at least he pays cash when he buys something from me. No. Next question. Oh, Chelsea. If I were a younger man, you wouldn't have a chance with her.
I need to redeem this receipt.
You didn't pawn this.
Well, how much is it? Look, I'm willing to pay extra.
$200. Yep, plus $50 for it not being your receipt.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out. So this is the item Malloy pawned. I'm no expert, but this thing looks pretty ancient. Wonder where it came from.